This is the Real Uncensored Browns fan. All right, we are into week 5. I really didn't know what to really say in this video because I feel like I just been repetitive in everything that we do. So I would just start to shoot things that first come to my mind. We're playing the San Francisco 49ers. I believe they're undefeated. I probably should have checked that before I got in there, but I'm pretty sure they're undefeated. This is going to be a really, really tough game for us. You know what I mean? They're on a roll. We finally getting our groove. We starting to gel. I think we finally got our formula. Like I said, I feel repetitive, but, let's ride Nick Chubb. Again, I'm not saying that Baker's a game manager, but this is a sophomore. This is his sophomore year. You can have a sophomore slump, but it's not even about the sophomore slump more so. To me, what it's about is that just making sure he stays on the course of just improving little by little until we can fully trust him to do what he got to do. I don't think our team is ever going to be a team where we need to just like pass the ball 30 to 40 times to win the game. I don't think that's our team. You know what I'm saying? Granted, Baker is our franchise quarterback. He is the face of the franchise. He's our leader. I get that. But what I'm saying is what Baker's task is, it's bigger than just winning the game by, beating us with or beating a team with his arm. His task is not to let this team fold, make him fold. You know what I'm saying? Make him crumble. Like I said before, if I knew he was our quarterback, I knew I wanted him when he said that if anybody could turn this franchise around, it's gonna be me. And I truly believe that. I don't believe that any other quarterback, at least within the past, I don't think any other quarterback, man, there's no other quarterback that can change this franchise around like Baker because of his attitude, because of his natural, you always counting me out, back against the wall. Like, that's our franchise. And that's what it's been since we came back. We just been the ones that you count out, the ones that's been losers, that's been a joke, that's been a clown, that's been doubted, like all of that. That's our franchise. And the fact that Baker has received most of that all of his life. Granted, he got some scholarship offers, but not the ones that he wanted. He gambles on himself, and that's what we need. We need a headstrong quarterback that can really change this franchise around regardless of what it is. Just maintain for now, because this is a franchise that has been a hot oven. And I'm talking about oven like blazing, like on 100,000 degrees, like where we just turn the motherfuckers out where they can't thrive here. But so far, so good. He hasn't really looking like terrible. He's getting, you know what I mean? I guess he's just trying to gel. And that was my whole thing with Odell being here, was just like, I felt like it was going to take away from his natural improvement. But, it's still early in the season. Let's give it more time. Obviously, Odell is in brown and orange now, so whether I wanted him to be here or not, that doesn't even matter at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter, and just especially because it's my little opinion. I mean, this what really matters is if the team is really enjoying him being in the locker room, because obviously I don't got nothing to do with that. All I do is just consume the product. You know what I'm saying? But from my end, to me it seems like it's stunted his growth just a little bit, him being on the team. But like I said, it's so early in the season, time to tell. So, let's just keep running the ball through Nick Chubb. You know what I'm saying? Getting us 20 carries a game, 20 to 25 carries a game. When you think about stuff like that, you think about, okay, when we come back, when Kareem Hunt comes back after his 8-game suspension. How is this gonna work with Chubb? I don't know right now, and I don't think I should even worry about it right now. I don't think anybody should worry about it right now because we only focusing week by week. So I'll just go ahead and say that right now, is that, with the whole Kareem Hunt coming back, how's that going to work? We'll talk about that when it's more time, or when it's actually time that he's going to be out on the field, because for all we know, something could happen. I hope not. I don't want that to happen, but it can happen. So let's just keep that in consideration. So on the other side of the ball, however, I've always admired Richard Sherman's game. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he is, his trash talking, his competitiveness, his smarts. He kind of, to me, as far as media wise, he kind of like fell down. You know what I'm saying? Or fell off. Excuse me. In regards to like being one of the top corners in the game. I think more so is because of just all the trash talking and just his hot headedness and him going publicly after Russell Wilson and I mean for real, like I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? The whole Legion of Boom, like when they split Seattle the way they split Seattle, I don't blame him. Like how y'all gonna get to the Super Bowl? Like y'all put y'all bodies on the line. This motherfucker gonna throw an interception. Russell Wilson gonna throw an interception at the goal line. Like should have called an audible. You got the best running back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they should have been back-to-back two-time champions. I don't ever think the Seahawks is gonna get there again. But let me slow down on that because that's not who we playing right now. We gonna play them shortly, and I'll do my trash talking for them at that time. But for right now, what I'm saying is about Richard Sherman. There's gonna be a good matchup. I don't know if he's still with the Seahawks or the 49ers that they played at where he just plays one side of the field all game type thing. But, we'll see a good matchup out of him. We're going to get Callaway back. That's a good thing. I'll talk about that. Odell Beckham, Callaway. I think Higg is back. And Jarvis Landry, man. Let's see what we can do. Again, let me state this right now. We don't need to be throwing the ball 30 to 40 times for us to win the game. Let's stick with that 20 carries while the Nick Chubb and just ride it out. Like I hate when people and teams, our team at least, or any other team, but mostly our team, I hate when we get out of groove because we down by 2 touchdowns at the end of the game and we think, oh, well, let's just start, getting pass happy. Like, no, let's not ever do that. Like, let's stick its course. I think we have more of a closer game by sticking to our guns, our bread and butter with running the ball with Chubb. Dearness Johnson is good too, and so is Hilliard. Hilliard is showing his worthiness. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to show his value to the team. So let's keep with that. On defense, man. I mean, it'll be nice to get most of our dudes back. I don't know if we did or not, but I don't really have any worries about our defense, especially against no Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, I know Jimmy was supposed to be Jimmy G and all this other stuff like that, but the team's showing up right now. And Kyle Shanahan is an excellent offensive coordinator. I thought we should have tried to get him back, but, he don't want to come back. And the way he left, he probably just will never, ever come back. So, whatever. But keep that in mind that he's a great offensive coordinator. He's going to have a great game plan against our defense, but I just trust Steve Wilkes and his mind a little bit more. He used to be a head coach, so I think his preparation with getting the defense ready for this. Again, this is going to be a battle in the trenches. We're going to have to see Miles get after it. We're going to have to see Ogunjobi get after it. We're going to have to see Sheldon get after it. We're going to see Devereaux get after it. We're going to have to see Olivier get after it. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. All them dudes going to have to get after it. Mac Wilson going to have to really show his ass in this game, man. He really going to have to ball out, man. T. Mitch. I think T. Mitch is big for a big game, man, because they like to get a little pass happy, and T. Mitch ain't about that shit, man. And Kerry, man. Kerry been so professional. Like, I counted him out like last year. Like, he was good for us last year, don't get me wrong. I was just waiting for, you know what I'm saying, where you just got they potential, you see where they peak is and stuff like that. So I just, you know what I mean, I never really appreciated him as much as I do now. But the fact of the matter is we got a really deep team. We've been saying this for forever. Everybody's been saying it. We all knew it from the time where I said that whoever makes this team, like, kudos, because this is probably the most competitive team I've ever seen. Have we really turned the corner on it? I don't, in regards to the slumps, the adversity and all that stuff, it's to be seen, because even the last one that we had was still pretty ugly. I mean, it was a 40-point win, but I'm still waiting for that, like, just that solidarity, you know what I'm saying, that we need, where it's just like we did it, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was that one play where we converted on that third down. What was it? The pass to Ratley. That was the one where I seen had damn, we ready. We ready today. You know what I'm saying? We kind of need that. You know, we got to convert on our third downs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of getting in the end zone. Sometimes we going to have to run it first. You know what I'm saying? Get a run in there. Don't straight up go pass happy. That's the one thing I'm worried about is us getting pass happy early in the game, late in the game when we down. Just stick with the run. Don't get beyond yourself. Just allow Baker to run his course, man. Just allow him to get better, get his progressions, all of that. Set up the play action, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to how we used to do it last year. So, I mean, I think they kind of figured that out now. I don't really think, you know what I'm saying, anybody could tell them otherwise, but I just hope, you know what I'm saying, if they ever get a chance to listen to this or anything like that or hear anybody that has my same thoughts and same sentiments to stick with the run game all year. All year. Allow Baker to grow in his own pace, man. Like, he just completed a whole season, 16 games, just last week. So, like, he's still going to have his bumps and his bruises, but the thing is, we need to keep that confidence in him. Short passes, same shit that we was doing last year that we had success. Keep that shit going. RPOs, whatever. But like I said, on the defense got to step up big. The defense got to score on this one. We going to have to really show out, you know what I'm saying, against this team because this is a really, really good team. Even if we lose, which I don't expect us to lose. I expect us to win. I expect us to win out, man. Like, for real. I was saying 19-0, but you know what I'm saying? Let's just stick on 1 week at a time. I expect us to win this game against the 49ers. A good team, good offensive coordinator, but we have a better defense and we have a growing offense. And we getting our guys back. So let's see what we do, man. I really can't make too much predictions. I'm not going to predict the score, but that's what I want to see. If they stick away from that, or if they lose with us running the game and grounding and pounding, then, hey, you know what? I can say that I'm wrong, but right now, I'm going to just say, let's just do that. That's it. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off on that one. You know, we playing 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so this will be interesting. The real and sincere Brown fan, love, peace, and brownies. Yep.